Microphone test, test, test. Microphone test, test. Test, test. Test,
Good morning and welcome again to Gahanga Cricket Stadium. It's RCA Women's T20 Division 1. It's semi-finals between Gahanga Queens and Indatwa Hampshire, and today it's our final game to Gahanga 2. Today's captain is Shimwe Henriette and Merveille Uwase, and the umpire to officiate the toss is Gaston Yibis. Shimwe, as the captain of Hampshire, she's going to flip the coin, then Merveille make a call. Head is the call. Head it is. Beautiful morning, Merveille, and you won the toss. What are you going to do first?
We are going to bowl first.
She said they are going to bowl first. What a score you are going to restrict the batters of Hampshire for?
I think 8, that can be traceable.
She told us about and they are going to restrict them below 80, and they think they can chase it. All the best, Merveille. Shimi, hard luck. You lost the toss. What were you going to do first once you won the toss?
To bowl first.
But unfortunately, you didn't win it. What approach are you going to use to score the lines that you think you can defend?
First of all, you have to put more lines on the board so that can make us defend it easily.
All the best again. And that is the news becoming the middle. Charity, I beg your pardon. Gahanga Queens won the toss and erected to bowl first. Stay on the tune. You are going to back in the few minutes. 9:30.
Good morning and welcome again here to Gahanga Cricket Stadium. The semi-final of RCA T20 Women's League here in Rwanda. The two umpires walking in, Gasanda Christian and Nyamugabo. Janvier, experienced umpires, and see the Gahanga Queens players after winning the toss and asked in that Hampshire Cricket Club to have a bat first. If you look at the outfits, a little bit dry, a little bit. There's a dew, it's a little bit slow. Let's see what might happen. It's a final, it's a semi-final. You can't even know what might happen at the end of the day. Those are the playing 11 of Indatwa Cricket Hampshire. Ishimwe Henriette Giselle, Shimwe Ngabire Sifa, Ilakoze Flora, Mugwaneza Grace, Mwani Matured, Tumukunde Marie Joseph, Ufitine Marianne, Mutoni Jocelyn, Uwela Sal, Uwizeye Devota. Gahanga Queens, what's the captain herself, Belize Mulakatete Kalalisa, Uwase Cynthia, Uwela, Esther Nyina Saimana, Shakira Niyomuhoza, Sharon Mukunde, Uwase Jovanis, Uwaisa Clementine, Uwizeye Klom, Zurufat. I think you're going to have good entertainment today. The team that we win today, they are going to get a chance to go to the final afternoon, wherever you are. After having a good weekend on Friday, you can pass by here at the Gahanga Cricket Stadium. You can enjoy your drink here at the Wakanda, watching cricket, supporting the women's cricket wherever you are. The two, you can see the strategy of Indatwa Hampshire. Since they started this league, they have changed. They just vice captain Gisela Ishimwe opening the batting, replacing the captain. That's Harriet was the one who had the captain herself. She was the one who had been opening batting. If you look at the one who opened batting today, it's gonna be Lillian. She was the opening bat of under 19 last month ago. Getting over today, they just. I think it's gonna be a good strategy for them. I don't know if it's gonna be a good strategy. Captain herself have been.
Yet first ball to be released by Cynthia Uwera. First one, brilliant delivery. Giselle Ishimwe just leaving the ball and saying to herself, it's still early. Let's see what is going to be happening. And I would like to invite you all Rwandanese and all people who likes cricket to come. Brilliant shot again. First line to open the mark. Taken by Giselle Ishimwe. I would like to invite all to pass here to see cricket. And when you are not in Rwanda, you can go to RCA website and you can see the games being played. For the Gahanga twist, it's the Gahanga Queens versus Hampshire. Gahanga one, it's Charity Cricket Club versus Muhanga Zebra. Brilliant bowling again and brilliant played by Lilian Ufitinema, a youngster, but she's coming with a good brand of cricket. I've been seeing her playing to the under 19 last month ago, but today she's now in Hampshire, now trying to go. Now, first wide, first extra run given by Gahanga Queens. They sent here away after 3 deliveries, opted to give away extra run. Loud appeal there, and that was a first breaking, but not interested by umpire. I'd like to have it on a replay.
I think some the umpires are the one who are in charge of the game. You've got to listen to them. Well picked, well, went for back foot. Well, a good shot from there by Lillian. Good back foot shot. What a shot from a young girl. Managed to get only 2 runs. Look at, I think those are the skills. If you look at how Gisela runs between the wickets, she's a supportive player. She's a good player. She's the kind of a player who can win you games. If she's not scoring runs, it's gonna be easy for her to get pulls at any time. She's gonna be a player who can fight it away and might get that dot ball. I think those. If you look at Rosine, what I've been telling you. If you look at she's a supportive player, running between the wickets, she's quick. She can manage 2 runs at any time. It's the end of the 4th, 1 over. The score is 4 for none. Coming to ball from Mount End there is Shimna Zulfat. Wearing shot number 1. Leg spinner. Look at the strategy of Gahanga Queens with the outfield, how it's a little bit slow. Getting a ball is going to be a crucial. You've got to be good at turning between the wickets, playing the gaps. Make sure you push through. If you look at how Gisela plays, she's good at turning between the wickets. Let us see what might happen here.
I've always said there is no need of trying a big shot because this ground is not quick. Brilliant shot again, but single taken by Giselle that gives another chance to Lilian to face the first over of Zulufati. The second ball for her, a first one for Lilian. You have been talking about rotating strike and just trying to get ones, but that is what they need to look for. Because once you start looking for the big shots, you have seen this ground is not favorizing that kind of shot. It's all about picking the gaps and knowing where to put the ball. Brilliant bowling once again by Zulfati Mutoniwase. And picking this dot ball can be very crucial to Gahanga Queens. And that is what they need to be looking for.
That's what I said today. That's the third divide of Zulfat. Well played well. Did she get that gap? Managed to get a quick single. if you look at starting with, yes, it's gonna be a crucial. I think as a team that is just bowling fast, you have got to have attacking feed. You have got someone outside extra. If you create the feeders as outside, you have opened the extra cover region. There's someone outside. I think with how the outfit is a little bit slow, it's gonna be, yes. You have got to close that extra cover because you're giving out a quick single. It body it a bit short, smashed it away. Is she safe there? Well, I think it's bowling. If you look at the slow fast, she's bowling a lot of short ball, and I think as a spinner, all those kind of a short balls to a player like Giselle. She's a good player. Sometimes you're gonna pay. The moment she's coming in already, she's now starting setting herself to come into the game. You have got to ask the question as an opening bowler, letting the batter play. That's a brilliant bowling from her. Trying to sweep away and straight to the feeder. I think I like it. If you have got that approach as a young girl who is coming in, look at how she's sweeping that ball. It's nice. It shows that someone is watching the ball.
And that's a good option for spinners with also with this field. I think the ball comes in. What a kind of that ball? Was it a good or was an off spin? But hopefully she did it intentionally. Maybe she can be repeating it. Can see the dugout of Hampshire. Moiniman Immaculate trying to cover her face. And even Sarah Owela ready to go in at any time.
I think that's well said. If you look at that dugout, I saw two people padding up. If you look at, there's a Salah where like experienced player been playing cricket for a wonderful long period of time. You can even see there's a Flora Ilakoze behind. I think one's batting number 3. I think if you look at the captain, she's not even padding up. I think she's going to be batting number 5, number 6 that side. She wants to come and see what's happening, what's being needed. That brings back. That's a brilliant turn. If you look at that pitch, that's excellent bowling from. Well, I said she has been bowling well for the Gahanga Queens, and that's well played by Giselle, trying to go for back foot and pick that ball well, and they managed to get a dot ball there.
Truly, this is a bowling wicket and turning wicket. Once you brilliant bowling again, but well picked by Giselle. No run even taken. Giovanni, she's there in mid of just to stop the balls, and she's doing the job very well. But for that coming back to that pitch, it's a bowling wicket, and once you are able to use the ball, it can be easy to bowling from there again. 3 dot ball yet for Giselle. We can see now 3 of 7 and 3 for 8 of Lilian Fitinema, while Giselle is a 3 of 7 deliveries.
You can see the captain, she's not happy of getting that thing. You can even see on the screen there, she's not happy of that. That was a chance of run out, getting least plans. You can see she's not happy for Esther. The way she fitted at the square leg there, that was not be. It was going to be a chance of run out, and that's well picked by Giselle. So she's a supportive player. Just I think that's how we're going to learn how to manage pressure. That's well about again from Cynthia, bowling her second spell, her second over. And you get another dot ball. If you look at, I think this, it's just a matter of just starting. You've got to just give you a little bit of time. The outfit is a little bit slow. There's a lot of grass pitched wide and slapped it away, find that gap. You can see, are we going to see the fast boundary? Have you said there's a little bit slow outfit there? That was an excellent shot from Lillian.
Coming back to the previous games, for the game that happened between Sorwate and that Hampshire, they managed only to get 1 boundary when they also batted fast. But for the Sorwate, they managed to get above 5 boundaries. It shows how the outfield was slow, but how the sun comes out, it's easy for the batter who will bat for the second inning. But all will happen once they manage to restrict them to the raw score. Again, bringing in Zulfa to bowl her second spell. The previous over went to 3 runs. Brilliant structure for the bowlers, both of them.
It's just the end of the third over. The score is 10 for none. Just the beginning. Yes, that's a projected score. I've got nothing much to talk about it. Let us see what might happen at the end. Well shot. Well picked it well. I think it's gonna be that's excellent shot from Gisela Shimwe all the way for four lands. If you look at, I think it's gonna be a pleasure if someone gives you a cricket ball in the hands. You are shaking hands and the ball is falling down. Look at the shot. Look at how she picked it cleanly over the top, all the way to the boundary.
We have been talking about the outfield, but a good shot always a good shot, and the placement is a crucial, and she did it cleanly and excellently. And that is Giselle Shimi on fire. Now she's on 17 of 14. Brilliant structure from her. Brilliant bowling again by Crombe, and that is brings her to get another dot ball as the second one. She started with a wide dot ball, 4 runs, dot ball. Let's hope she's going to get another, because that's what the team need at the moment.
And that's a good comeback from in that Hampshire cricketer, starting on a good knock. Even see full toss, picked it away, slope feeding from shallow, and that was a full toss. Gisela played well and all the way to the boundary, another 4 runs.
Brilliant shot again, race away to the boundary, and Giselle Shimmy on fire from 8 balls now. She's on 21 of 16. Brilliant comeback again, and that strategy of Hampshire by now is working. Let's see if the Queens they are going to change their mind and have a right bowlers on a right moment.
Another wide ball there from Wize Kulbe. I think it's going to give a pleasure coming to play in the power play like this time. You can even see, look at when the captain handed the ball to her. She never even hold on to one. So I think it's a kind of a pleasure. At the end of the day, it's a semi-final game. It's a pleasure game already. You have got to know how to manage the pressure. Ball stamp to stamp. The ball is seeing you. The ball can swing at any time. So like, played well, picked it well, managed to get only one straight to the extra cover region. If you look at Giselle on a good knock, to get 2 lands of 17 balls, it's gonna be nice for her. She's been struggling with the lands, but weight matters most. She can maybe she can come back well on the good knock on the table and put some lands for the team. And scoring runs where it matters most.
That is the end of 5 overs, 30 on the board with Norris. Often Maria in favor of 13 deliveries. Giselle Shimwe with a good knock, 22 of 17, partnership of 30 runs. And by this game of today, that can be a good structure for Hampshire, having 2 batters, giving them 30 runs in 5 overs. By this moment, they are on 6 runs per over, and that's what they need to be looking forward for, because at the end of the game, it can be a good score to defend. By now, bringing in Beriz Murekatete, the experienced bowler from Gahanga Queens, I guess it's going to be a good over from her. And with this pressure, she normally bowl from this, and I think she's good at handling this.
Let us see experienced bowler versus experienced batter. Gisela Shimwe. She's on 17, 22 of 17 deliveries. Belize coming to ball from the mountain. Let's see which length. Big appealing and Gasana Christia not interested. That was a wide ball. That was a wide ball from Belize. We're going to start off with a wide ball. Full toss, heavy ball there. Straight the mid wicket. They managed to get only one run. If you look at the Gahanga Queens feeders, if you look at the mid wicket, they have got, yeah, I think they're not good at feeding. That's from my observation. I've got few players who are not, who are not alert. I think that's how I can say it. It's gonna be tricky. If they keep going on this late in that Hampshire Cricket Club, it's gonna be a good semi-final to watch if they can put enough runs on the board. That's a good slow ball from her. Excellent delivery. That's a full toss. Trying to bowl a slow ball, and the ball lets to the boundary. I think yes, it's gonna be a good strategy trying this. But as an opening bowler, the ball is still new. You have got to use the pace. You have got to go for Yorkers. Well played and well picked well by Lillian. Look at on the replay. Trying to bowl leg cutter, slow feed, well picked, well put it away all the way to the boundary. You can see in that Hampshire, things going on away, playing, starting before the power play on their own 7 in 5.2 deliveries. Well played by Lilian Uftinema. Well picked. That's a poor bowling by Belize Murekatete. Back-to-back boundaries, back-to-back, no balls. I don't know what kind of she's trying to do. I can even see the the feeders inside. They even ask, they are not even know what's happening. They are even standing waiting for her.
Brilliant shot by youngster Ririan. I really like the confidence she's having and now trying to change out the field set. And I think that's not being a road be with a free hit because it's normally remain the same as the field. But let's see if the umpire is going to pick it. Brilliant batting from youngster. 13 lines of 16 deliveries. Brilliant intention by Hampshire. 42 with 5.2.
Both stump to stump and well picked. You can even see that you can hear the dugout of. Look at on the replay there. Picked it well. Smashed it away all the way. Uftina Malian looking smart. One of the under 19 players who's on 13 of 17. I think these are the things they just need to start focusing on. Good start by Indatko Hampshire Cricket Club. 42, 5.3. But a good length and just managed to get another dot ball. Two more deliveries to go. Well played, well straight the feeder. Chance of making a single. Gisela was not interested. I've got enough runs on the board. There's a of taking a risk run there.
Yeah, brilliant thinking from Giselle. That was going to be a quick line out because the ball was straight to the fielder. And at this moment, there is no need of giving any room for the fielders to get them out unless it's a special ball or another thing happens. Brilliant bowling again from Belize and brilliant batting from this youngster Ryan. 13 of 19. She's really playing very good supportive role for this Hampshire, and Giselle Shinge just being there from the first ball. Now she's on 23 of 18 deliveries. Good game to be watching at Gahanga Cricket Stadium, second over, and now it's semi-final among Hampshire and Gahanga Queens.
To the just end of the power play, the scores on 42 for no loss. I think that's a winning a power play here. I think it's gonna be high score here. I've been watching the RCA Women's T20 League here, sponsored by Dafabet. It's gonna be the high score. That brings Uwaisawa Clementine coming to ball from after replacing Colombia. Not have. I think if you go see the pace bowlers when they came to ball, I think they have never had any plan. If you look at Belize, who have got experience. She's not even look at. She's just smiling, bowling a lot of tosses. I think sometimes yes, it's gonna be good to try things. You can try things maybe in the death of us. You are starting the innings in the power play. You have got to understand which length, which line you're gonna be bowling.
Yeah, very well said. And as an opening bowler, she need to understand the ball. And another brilliant batting there from Giselle, a single taken, and that was also chance for run out if they made a proper throw. But unfortunately, Ganga Queens don't manage that. And coming back to the bowlers, they need to understand the ball. And for the Belize, instead of trying these throw balls, she need to construct inning with a good bowling. And when she get in the middle overs, she tried her things, but not to start inning with, because normally she doesn't even know how the field is or how the pitch is. With the first taste of the pitch, she started with a slow ball. On my point of view, that was not good idea from her, but let's see if she pick something from that previous over.
Well played, well picked it well. Slope feeding from Shalon. Managed to get only 2 runs. She's good at running between the wickets. Managed to get only two runs. That's excellent running between the wickets. I think from my point of view, if you look at how they started, strategy is working for them. Gisela, she's playing a good innings, being supported by Ufitine Madelian, playing good cricket here. It's a good semi-final touch here between Gahanga Queens and in that Hampshire Cricket Club. Played straight the long one, well picked by Gisela. There was a gap there. They managed to get only one line. I think after Gahanga Queens winning the toss and asked Hampshire to have a bat first, I think it's gonna be quite good, quite challenging for Gahanga Queens. You're going to understand which score you're gonna be chasing. Sometimes it's gonna be nice. You know the score you are chasing. You know how many lines are you going to be looking for. It's gonna better to come up with a strategy. Either I'm gonna be going for the ball, and if you look at in that Hampshire, I've got a lot of experienced bowlers, good spinners, left-arm spinner like Chance have been taking wickets. Glass players like those ones, Harriet Shimge, pitch it short, and might get another dot ball.
Going back to the Gahanga Queens, they also have a wrong batting lineup, and that also can be a good challenge, as you said, for them to chasing the score. But let's see if they're going to be working like how it is working to the Hampshire. And now that is the end of 7 over. Now let's go for the statistics. From the 4th over, the runs start going up. From 3 runs per over, they started going 9, 11, 12, and that was a big overs. That what raises up the score from 10 in 3 overs to 47 in 7 overs. I can say it. That's also not good bowling from those three bowlers, Belize, Cremantin, and even the Zulfat, who started with the 2 boundaries in her over. But now,
That brings Giovanni was replacing Belize. The captain was not interested. Said, "You're too expensive. I can't give you another chance to come. You're going to think about yourself. If I give you Curry back." Giovanni was replacing Belize Mulekatete. Well played. Good shot. But it a bit full. Is it going to go this with the boundary? Well fitted by Belize Mulekatete. And well backed. And she's good at running between the wickets. Managed to get only 2 runs. They managed to get to 3 runs. Good running between the wickets between these two players. I think it's going to be a good strategy for. In that Hampshire, not Captain herself said they have not been just doing. I think sometimes it's going to be a good Miss Rosin. It's going to be good to tell yourself as a captain. I think, yes, I've been opening and I have not been putting you in a good position. Like, why can't I get another player? And then I go back in the batting in the deep or batting in the middle so that maybe I can be effective. I think she did well today.
another extra run given by Giovanni Uwase. And coming back to your spelling, and as a captain, also you need to understand what the game and what the team needs, not favoring yourself. Brilliant bowling again, but well picked by Giselle Shime. That was Ali Prewa. Brilliant fielding. Now another well batted by Lilian Ofitnema, a youngster but with a born cricket. And that's brand of cricket she's playing here is super and spectacular batting from her. And that's what Rwanda Cricket Association needs to be raising up the children like Lilian Ofitnema, and have been looking them playing month ago. They really played well, and that was very good sign for Rwanda Cricket Association.
That's Brad delivery. Just managed to get another dot ball. Just only because only 4 runs already. 5 runs. More 3 devices to go. I think as an opening bowler, as a bowler, you have got to attack the stumps, asking the question if the batter plays a good shot, it's going to be respecting. I think Jesus on bowling down the leg side and well picked it well. I always believe that if you give an extra run to your opposition you're playing with, you're just giving opportunity to. You might lose the game by 1 run, by 2 runs, and I think in that Hampshire on the good, well delivered, good bowling from. If you can maintain that run and asking questions to the batters, you can even see Gisela was not aware of what was happening. Gisela, she's just on. I think she's just looking nice. She's staying in the contra. 24 deliveries, 30 runs. That's excellent from her. It's been, I think it's in this tournament, in this league, this is the highest score she's got. And that's excellent. And she always score runs. Again, it's Gahanga Queens. I think is it because they train together every day? It's gonna be a big battle. They are always together. Some of them they're on national side training together for the selection of the national teams. It's going to be quite a challenge. You can even see the body language of the Ghana Queens in the field. You can see my captain, Uwase Melvey, talking to Clarissa at the point. She's asking, what can we do here? Look at the score on the board. The runs are going up. Runs are coming.
Another good delivery from Giovanni Uwase, and that is what kind of bowling Gahanga Queens need to be having. Because for Giselle, once she go on the knee, it's another story. And once you give her a full ball, she's good at that balls. But once you ask him, I beg your pardon, once you ask her to come forward with this outfit you have seen, it's not easy. You can see now trying to go across, but with this moment, she got nothing. And that is the end of 8 over 53 on the board with no loss. Brilliant batting from Indako Hampshire. Partnership of 53 runs, and that's good batting for each and every team you can see around the world.
That's what said partnership of 53 or 50 balls. That's excellent batting. I think that's if you're gonna. I always just believe that if you win a power play, they have won a power play by having 42 runs without losing a wicket. And as you see, they are keeping accelerating. They're on 53 for loss of none. They just keep like this and put some runs on the board. With the way they are bowling attack, it's gonna be a good task to the Gahanga Queens players.
Before I look for Hampshire dugout, I can say it, they might change the batting lineup because we know by this score, once Ishimi Henriette comes, it can go big. And let's see another 3 overs from Gahanga Queens. Now trying to bowl on the leg side, well picked by Oftine Marianne, that also brings to the strike Ishimwe Giselle, the one who is on 30 of 26 deliveries. Now she comes to face Clementine. She has been bowling quite well, but today, not much to talk about with her bowling. But also, she's still charging in from the airport end. Her throwing from Giovannis Uwase. That was also a chance for run out, but not coming in with the bowler gave a chance for Giselle to take a single. And that's a brilliant thinking from them. Just if we are not getting a boundary, they try to get a single that can keep us in the game. And that you can see. This is RCA, the Alphabet Women's T20 Division 1 League 2024. Now we can see the Janet Mbabazi 12 fours, Giselle Shimwe 2 sixes, Vimeimana Maridian 9 fours, Belize Mrikatete 1-6, Wase Giovannis 1-6, Shimwe Henriette also 1-6, and even Vimeimana 1-6. Kevin Awino having 8, Rosette Shimngamana having 9 fours, and even also Wase Meve 7 fours. What is going to be final sixes of today and final big fours of today, semi-finals, and even final going to be played at afternoon?
That's well played on back foot by Lian Uftinema. Managed to get another dot ball. If you just do an analysis, you can see that the amount of rotation with the strike in this RCA T20 Women's League, it's always less. They are boundary girls. They always like to go for the ball, pitch it well, slapped it well, picked it cleanly for the stretch the gap, and managed to get only 1 run. I think that's a good shot from Oftine Mariani, playing some good cricket here in this morning. Wherever you are, this is the RCA T20 Women's League, sponsored by Alphabet. Wherever you are, if you're waking up right now here in Rwanda, in Kigali, you can pass by here to Gahanga and follow women's cricket and enjoy yourself here to Wakanda, having a drink, having something to eat, drop and land, find it well placed in the gap. Giselle, what a class player. Managed to get that 1 run.
We've been talking about placement and finding the gap, but Giselle, maybe she has been listening to us. She's doing it very well. And even Ririan Ofitinema, being on 17 of 27 as a youngster with this kind of another extra run given away by Clementine Waisaba. We have been talking about extra runs as a bowlers. Once you elected to give extra run to the batters, you are just making a hard job to the batter of your team, and that maybe now I can say it, the extra run might be above 10 at this moment for Gahanga Queens, and that's not a good speed. Another extra run being given by Clementine Oisawa, starting well with the 4 runs, but by this moment 6 runs because of these 2 extra runs, and she still have 1 delivery to get off mark with.
So sad, you can just keep going to back with extras with the team. Even see. Well picked, well played. Smashed away. Are we going to see the next pounder there? That's a slope feeding from Esther. Straight, can even see the feeders inside. Not even being happy. Well shot, well played. What a player. Lillian, vice captain of the under 19. Look at that one. Look at that slope feeding by Esther at extra cover legion.
That brings back Giovanni's Uwase to ball after 9 over 63 runs on the board with no loss. Now the projected score is 140. Is it going to be chaseable or they are going to cross that rope? Brilliant bowling by Giovanni's, and that is a good line to be bowling as a bowler, asking batter to come forward and express herself. If she's good at swinging her bat, maybe she can go for the maximum because that can be a better option. But once she tried to go with no good idea, she can get out, and that is also a good work from Giovanni's.
That's well about Giovanni's was attacking start pass. Question to Giselle. I think there's an end of lashing. You have got 63 partnership without losing a wicket. It's going to be giving the. I think that's how you remove a pressure. I have been talking about how can you manage the pressure as a batter. You have got to put your hands on the board. You have keep putting the board ticking. I think the press keep releasing. Picked it well. Missed the line. Are you going to see another boundary from Gisela Shimwe good line between the wickets? You can even see the match get only 2 runs. I think if you look at the Gahanga Queens bowlers, they don't have even a clue with the bowling plan. They are bowling all over the pitch. They're bowling a lot of short balls. I think, and I liked the approach of in that Hampshire, utilizing those bad balls. If you miss a line, you are always being asked a question. They always punish you. I like the approach of it in that Hampshire.
Another extra run given away by Giovanni's Uwase. Keep talking about extra runs.
That's another bounder from Indatwa Hampshire Cricket Club. Getting another bounder. Back-to-back bounders well played. Slope keeping by Melvey was can even see this mic cannot even watch ball passes her into between her legs and the ball is all the way to the boundary. I think it's gonna be just good semi-final to watch here in that Hampshire on 70 for none. One more delivery to go.
Another extra run given by Giovanni's Uwase. Not even a single over from her passing away that giving too wide. And I don't know what kind of thinking she have by this moment. Moving down to the first ground. Now it's 24 for 7 in 10 overs 23. Another well played by Giselle Shimwe, and that brings down 38 of 33 deliveries. 39, I beg your pardon, of 34 deliveries and 21 for 28 of this youngster, Uftine Marian. Impressive player to see and to watch playing cricket. And this is a brand of cricket that we need to be looking forward for as a Rwanda Cricket Association members. And now it's end of 10 overs, 72 runs on the board with no loss. Projected score at the moment is 144. What a game to see. Is it going to be a chaseable or not? that brings Sharoni, the youngster of the team, also coming to bowl 11th over. After 72 runs in 10 overs, she just comes into bowl. Is she going to make any different? I'd like to see any wicket falling in this over. And that can be also to see what the batters of Hampshire had.
Well bowled and well picked and well played by Gisela Shimwe. All the way to the boundary. You can even see the Gahanga Queens buzzer. Look at on the replay there. What a player. Picked it cleanly. Swept it away. Chance of a catch. Dropped. And the ball lets the all the way to the boundary. You can see the Gahanga Queens coach there standing and watching. That brings 76 runs for none after 10.1. Excellent batting from in that Hampshire. Good partnership. I think that's how you win a power play. You win 10 overs. Excellent.
Brilliant batting from in that Hampshire. And that is also another good shot from Giselle Ishime, just giving herself room, trying to go for second line. Is it going to be easy for them? Yes, it is. Brilliant landing from them. 6 runs in 2 balls. What is going to be final score of this over? Giselle Ishime trying to take advantage of this unexperienced bowler, the one who is coming up, just to make her coming into the game, knowing what to do. And that is also as a batter how you bring confidence back with these bowlers.
Well played. Good shot from a classic player, Giselle Shimwe. Cut it away. They managed to get to only 1 run. If you look at the body language of Gahanga Queens, already they have already given up. And I'm telling you, if you are batters in, and you see, if you look at the runs, are making it through cow corner to Shakira Muhoza, making it to attacking her, getting 2 lines on her. It's going to be something crucial. Played it well. Is there an out chance? Look at long end from Belize Mulekatete. I think this is going to be a good semi-final in that Hampshire Cricket Club, batting brilliantly, utilizing every chance. Outfield is a little bit slow. If the balls are coming to they are going all the way to the boundary. They are just good at picking the singles and learning twos, turning ones into twos. I think those are the things they are doing well. And the bad ball comes, they make sure they punch it and they make sure that hit it hard. Are you going to see someone, Miss Rosina here, who are going to go first half century here at Gahanga Cricket for RCA Dafabet Women League? Are you going to see the first 50 today?
Yeah, surely maybe, but we don't know what this Shaloni has in her package or other fielders. Now you can see another extra run taken by Giselle, just knowing this is another run that you're going to be having, telling Lillian to be ready for it, because she knows once someone hit the stump with this youngster, she doesn't know. She doesn't have any option with that, just to pick the ball and try to hit the stump again. But that is the end of 11 over 82 for Norris. Brilliant batting from Hampshire. And you have been watching cricket at Gahanga and even IPRC is being played. I've seen that Hampshire also they are good at setting because they also have a brilliant bowling attack, and they also have at most 3 batters that are more experienced and they get exposed on the national team, and that can be also a good opportunity to them to have a kind of this game, and that is also brings back Will Cynthia to bowl her third over, start off with a wide ball, and I don't know what is happening at that pitch because most of the bowlers they started with a wide ball, and but also I can say Cynthia Way, she's the one of bowler who just bowled very well, 2 overs for 8, and now she comes in starting off with a wide, brilliant played by young one Lilian Oftinema trying to give it back to the extra cover, and that is a dot ball for Cynthia Owell, and she's one of the bowler who tried and who did a good job for the team. She started off well, but in the middle things doesn't go well. Another brilliant bowling, good turn from Cynthia Owella, and good bowling from her again. Keep saying it. She's only one the bowler who just managed to bowl 2 overs without any boundary, and now she's on her third over. Is it going to be the same or not?
That was a little bit. That was a bad ball. Should have waited. Nemal should have waited for that ball and smashed it away. I think Gahanga Queens are not bowling well. Well, they're bowling all over the pitch, bowling a lot of short balls. I wish Gisela was the one facing that side, and I see how she can deal with that ball. Any short ball, they've got a lot of things to work on. Well play, well bowled now this time. Picked it well by a wicket keeper, managed to get another dot ball. You can see, think, yes, it's just bowling a dot balls. It's going to be nice. But what about the length? You're going to a youngster like Lilian. If it was someone else, another good ball from her, asking question of the batters. If you look at in that Hampshire batters, I like the approach they used. Gahanga Queens, they are bowling all over. And if you just bowling all over the wicket, and Gisela Ishimwe, the way she's playing brilliant cricket. Use of the pitch, you trying to go over the top. Is there a catch? Dropped the catch by Giovannis. You can't even know that you can drop that catch. He's one of the best feeders in this team. And look at that, it was going to be another wicket.
Go for the Lipre, and that was just a chance for Gahanga Queens, and you have been crying for wicket. That was a chance for wicket, but unfortunately they didn't get it. Brilliant partnership, and I think that's the biggest one this tournament, if I don't mistaken. 84 for 74 deliveries. Giselle Shimge and the Ofitine Marilian. Giselle Shimge 49 of 39 and 48, I beg your pardon, of 39, and even Ofitinema 23 of 35. Brilliant batting from both of them.
That's well said. I think that's how, if you were going to play, you'll be smart on semi-finals. Well, swept it away. Is there a chance of getting a bundle? Well, is there a chance of run out? She called yes. When if I look at even the captain, she's not even aware. Look at what's happening behind the captain. She's not even happy of what's happening. You can even the body language. I just always believe that. Yes, it's gonna be a day of having a bad day, it's the field. But I've got to boost up your mind. Said yes, it's gonna be this. They are putting runs on the board. It's a challenge. You are as a team, you have got to go for it. That's where the mental toughness comes in as an opposition. You can see the body language. They have already lost. They have already given up for the game. Well played. Managed to get on single run there. Well picked well by Giselle. That takes her on 49 runs off 40 deliveries. One more to go for the half century. She has been struggling with the runs. I think it's going to be crucial. As it is tournament that is coming, Kenya coming to Rwanda. If she just makes the squad, well picked well. All of them. I think look at that youngster, how she's playing good cricket with someone. Good calling between this wicket. You can see Merve. Look at that sloped throws, and that's a poor feeling. I think I believe as a someone who is sitting here, I can see that's not the Gahanga Queens I'm seeing in the feed, losing, giving up early.
And there is no need of losing the confidence because I've been seeing a lot of teams having 115 overs. They end up with 115, but by this kind of fielding and bowling they're giving to Hampshire, and even they can get 200 lands. Now you can see. Better try by Belize Mrekatete. And that is what they need to look for. Once they get a chance, they have to grab the chance. But by this moment, I don't know what is happening. Pressure coming in, but they don't want to raise up their head. And whatever happens as a player, you have to keep your head up. Because once you drag it down, you can even get defeated and in an unnecessary moment.
That was a chance of land, but slope feeding by Colombe. Things seems to going all the way to the in that Hampshire. Gisela Shime marking her first half century. What a player. It's been a while. Well batted from Gisela Shime. Making 50 or 41 balls she faced.
98, 99 in the field, just helping each other. Giselle Shime, 50 runs or 41. Brilliant batting from her and being supported by Lilian Ufitinema, the very, very youngster, but playing a mind game. And that is also a first half century for Giselle in this league. And that also her highest score in this league. And that also brings back her confidence. And we believe that once she gets selected to the national setup, she can even give the same result as she's doing, because this is the ground they are going to be used with the national team of women Rwanda Cricket Association. Maybe this one or the second or the first one, but all the same, because the groundsman the same. I think the pitch are not different so far, and that is also brings back Cynthia. She has been bowling well, 3 overs 9 runs, and she was the one who has been creating the chance for the team. Now, brilliant bowling, but that was wide shown by the umpire, and that was a turn behind. I would like to have that on the replay because I'm not sure if it's wide.
Let us see. I think it's the end of the 30th over. The score is on. Well played. Picked it away. We go. That's excellent chasing zone there by Shakira Nyomhoza. Managed a good running between the wickets by 2 openers of that Hampshire. I think they played some good innings, some good cricket here. It's a semi-final of RCA Women's Alphabet League. It's a semi-final here after Gahanga Queens winning the toss and they asking that Hampshire Cricket Club to have a bat first. Now it's a 95 of after 13.1. Picked it well, use of the feet. Center was not being even interested to try to stop the ball and giving away 1 run there behind. That's an excellent shot from Gisela Shime. I think just if you look at how in that Hampshire, but they are batting brilliantly. Now they played chance of a catch, not being interested by well as said. You can even see the body language behind the stumps. If you can put extra energy, it's gonna show the fight. I think me sometimes that's how you just outclass someone. That's how you manage pressure. You're gonna make sure you utilize bad balls. A, B, C, D. At the end of the day, that's how you're going to be having mental toughness. This is a game of cricket. You never know what might happen at the end of the day. You have going to keep up raise up your head up, and always believe that any score they put on the board, you're going to come for the score. If you look at the Gisela's wagon wheel, look at the shots. Those are wagon wheel of Giselle playing some good shots down the leg side there, using of the sweep shots to have been working, fight it away is there. Well played, well fielded by Shakira. You can see these Good line between the wickets. That's managed only one line. That turns them on 98 for none after 13.4. What a score. What a good cricket that you're watching here in that Hampshire. Good call between two batters of Tenemalian to manage trying to get only one land, but she just said there is no land there. One more delivery to go. Right it away. Is there a chance of a catch? It's just in no man's land. There's no one behind that ball. There was no power behind. There's managed to go to Union. That brings them after 14 overs. The score is 99 for none. That's excellent. Uftina Marilian, 31 runs of 42 balls she faced. Gisela Shimwe, 54 or 44. You can see the dugout. You can even see the smile. See the captain herself padding up. I think there's going to be change of the strategy. That brings back Colombe. I think these are the death overs. I think Giselle, these are the death overs where they're going to start accelerating and putting lines on the board. I see the message grass, bring the water inside. Look at the partnership. 99 for the 86. That's excellent. That's excellent batting from two youngsters. One wearing often I have been talking with the Lilian, says my role model was Gisela Shing, and opening batting with Gisela Shing gave her a confidence. Someone is wearing 99 and another one, 15 and she's wearing 98. I think on the national side, they thought in another night, I was saying the jazz number, which played it well, managed to get another dot ball. Going back to what I've been talking about, if you look at Christina Marilian, she's just playing with her role model, 99. Gisela Shingman, another one, Christina Marilian, wearing 98. It's going to be, if you look at the way she played, I think when you're playing with someone who is positive and as a youngster, you have got, I think she gave her a confidence today. Brilliant bowling, brilliant played by Uftina Marilian, found that gap through extra coverage and managed to get only one line. Played very well and getting that boundary outside of somebody, smashed it away all the way to the boundary. I well picked it well. Are they going to get another 2 runs because there's slow feeding there? Managed, is there a chance, run out chance? Managed to get only 2 runs. Gisela Shing on fire, playing some good cricket. But the umpire said there's short run. Well paired, picked it away over the mid-wicket region. Are they got to make 2 runs? Outfield is slow, slopes, feeding by experienced feeders. Shakira Niyomuhoza and Pelise Mulekatete on that region. I think there's a second. Another short run there. I know someone's not reaching Gisela, she's not reaching in the crease. Managed to get only one. They just lost 2 runs there. That's 106 in 14.5. Use of the feet, find that gap straight to the long on region. Well played by Giselle Ishimi, vice captain of Indatco Hampshire. It's the end of the 15th over. The score is 107 for loss of no wicket. Look at that partnership. What a partnership without losing a wicket. You can even see on that graph how the score have been going up. Gahanga Queens have been utilizing the pace bowlers big time. That brings back Zulfat Shimwe. Use of the feet, playing over and edge. What a shot. Excellent. Poor feeding setting by Gahanga Queens. Not having cow corner in the place and long on. Use of the feet. Well played by Gisela Ishimwe. You can see the Clarissa at the point. Use of the feet. Going big. Clarissa talking to the captain. Captain behind the stumps, not having anything to work out. Goes shot from Giselle, playing some attacking shots here because they have got already enough lines on the board. Use of the feet again, picked it well. Is there going to be a catch? Another managed to get only 2 lines. Slope fading by Esther Weiss about the cow corner legion. It's going to be a good task to Gahanga Queens to come on party and chase the score. It's possible for the cricket game. And brilliant batting from Indatco players. Use of the feet. Is there a chance of a catch? All the way to the 6. Third 6. Gisela Ishimwe picked it well. What a player. Semi-final game to go for. That's excellent shot. 6 runs. Look at on the lead play. Fight it away. Use of the feet. Going big. That's excellent shot from Gisela Ishimwe. Can she go for a century? She have been missing out with the century. The way she's been batting. Can we see her century again here? Use of the feet, going big. Slope feeding by, and look at that awareness. Excellent from her.
What a huge 6 I've been seeing. Giselle Ishimwe, 2 maximum in a over. That's an expensive over. Like Zulfati has been exposed to the national team. That's not a good sign. She needs to learn and grow with this kind of cricket we are playing here. Another use of feet by this youngster, trying to give a strike Giselle Ishimwe, and that's a good intention for both of these 2 batters. They have been doing very well. Partnership of 123. That's a massive cricket to watch.
That's well said. It's going to be so entertaining game here. I think it's going to give you confidence to the dugouts if you're coming to chase on such a kind of a pitch. What kind of approach is going to be using. chance of a catch there, use of the feet and missed. I think she just maintained. I think Gahanga Queens have not been consistent. If they can just maintain that, making the line and length, and I like the way the batters of in that Hampshire replied against Gahanga Queens bowler. You just miss the length, I can you. You give me the slot, I punish you. Give me a good length, I make sure I get a single, drop and land. I think that's excellent batting. And look at after 16 overs, 123 for none. Excellent partnership.
On my side, I'm very interested with Uftine Marilian. Just playing 33 or 45 driveways as a youngster. That's a very good project of Rwanda Cricket Association, and that is also shows how Elik is working with the players there at Tindela Hub. And but this moment it's Giovannis Uwase, one of the experienced bowler also in this team. Is she going to give a different story for what Zulfati gave for the previous over? And that is also Uftine Marian. She has been there from the first ball, the one who is going to face Giovannis Uwase. What kind of response does she have to that question being going to be asked by Giovannis Uwase?
That's excellent turning between the wickets. Gisela, can she go with her approach and cross essentially for the first time here in the league for this year? She can see everything's possible with the way she's playing. You look at that partnership of 123 for off 98 balls. Gisela Shimwe 76 or 55, 53, sorry. Uftina Maliliani 33 or 45. That's excellent batting. I think I'm enjoying what I'm seeing here. I even see Gahanga Queens are being. I see the people out there have got third man and extra cover, cow corner and long off when Gisela coming in. Sorry, long on in the place. Catch dropped. Chance of run out. Slope feeding there, being a little bit slow. Can you see even the Gahanga Queens? I think that's what happens when someone is attacking you and putting runs on the board. The pressure comes back to you as a feeders, as a team that is bowling fast. You can even see the Gahanga Queens, the pressure is coming to them. Those are not, yes, you drop the catch. It's all about gaming awareness. Yes, things might not be going side, but at the end of the day, you are going to get a chance to come and chase the score. It's an opportunity for you to go and chase the score. Just agree with the dugout what kind of approach they're going to be using. That's excellent.
Brilliant bowling from Giovannis Uwase. Shimwe Giselle trying to go out of off stump just to access her leg side, but unfortunately she doesn't pick the ball, and that is also the real time to be watching a ball a lot, because once you get that side you need to go for the ball, but this moment she missed the ball.
I think that's excellent bowling. The wicket is a little bit. So if you look at Gisela, she's looking a little bit tired, and that's where the mental toughness is coming. You have got to have that character. I'm gonna take the game away again. I have been. There's nothing that can stop me from going. There's no end of. I'm just gonna maintain my base, and I make sure that I finish the game on myself. I always believe. Pitch it away. Where is there going to be another 6? Not really picked away all the way for 4. That's excellent. Well picked. Bowling, I think these are the death overs. You have got as a bowlers, have got to understand how to bowl the death overs. You can't keep bowling the length. You have gone try to move the pace off on the ball, bowl some yorkers, and they're trying to bowl out of a little bit short balls, and it's gonna be hard. And look at on the replay, well balanced, well picked well by Gisela Shim. That close 81 or 51 balls that she faced. What a player. That's excellent. It's the end of the 17th over. The score is 129 for loss of no wicket. You can see the bellies on the screen there, watching the feed set, asking ourselves, we've got a task as a team to go and I think it's a good challenge for the Gahanga Queens. Projected score is 152. Let us see what Beja should done after bowling one over and things is going her way. But again, another photo. Is there a chance of a catch? Slow ball and picked it away by Clarissa. The breakthrough after 17.1. Taking a catch from trying to play uppercut by Uftine Marillian. Played some good innings for the team for the finals as a youngster. I think she played some good knock and well played for her. You can see with their dugout that brings in Captain herself. I think this is a situation she always like to come in where the team needs some runs on the board. Look at
That was a full toss again, and that was also another note. Good shot selection from Lillian. She was just in it to go and copy what she has been doing for the previous over of Belize Mrekatete. And now, I said it earlier on in that Hampshire has really changed the batting lineup. Eventually, they did it. Now, captain coming in, and that is Leo Moments. She really like to come to bat from Uftine Maririane, going out, being bowled by Belize Mrekatete, caught by Kalis on. She was in a point, and that was a full toss delivery, but unfortunately, maybe it's a tiredness that did not help her to get across the boundary. But by this moment, Ishimie Henwet coming in to bat her second ball, her first ball of second ball of Belize Mrekatete in second over of her.
that's well said. I think it's gonna be a good semi-final to watch here. After Gahanga Queens winning the toss and they asked in that Hampshire to have a bat first. Well bowled. That was a good line. Good line, well pitched. I think sometimes I've got to realize someone is still coming in. You supply someone with a yorker as one of the expensive bowlers. You're good at bowling yorkers. She's being good at bowling yorkers, and now she's bowling a lot of throw balls. I've got to ask a question there. Harriet Ishim. Going big, picked it away. Is they going to manage to get another boundary? But they just managed to get only one straight the feeder through extra cover region. I think that's what Captain Harriet needs to do. You find someone who was on 81 or 58 deliveries. I'm gonna just give you a strike and you just make sure that you enjoy the party because you should be there from the first innings when the innings started. And even see Gisela was trying to access the feed set. That's excellent. Well, boys, there a chance of a catch dropped by herself. Mulekatete Belize. That's a slope feeding. That's a slope feeding. Dropping someone like that. That's a slope feeding. That was a little bit going to be a catch. Someone's on 81. You look at on the lip, well bowled, well, trying to go big. She caught. It was going to be a good catch and no timing. And we just smile behind the stumps. There are not chance. I think these things are going to be causing the Gahanga Queens. Is there a catch again? We're going to see another dropped catch by two dropped catches in the field by experienced players. Giovanni's Belize Mulaka, look at on the lip, it was easy catch.
What an easiest catch. Just staying in the same place, using your hand to catch the catch. But by this moment being dropped, going back to the Belize's catch, maybe she learned backward. Maybe that can be an excuse, but what an excuse from Giovanni's.
I think that's a pleasure of the game. That's my picked it well. Is there no ball? The ball was just in front of the line. This is going to be a good over from Belize Mulekatete. Just managing to get only one run from her over. It was going to be two chances, getting a catch. You can see they are smiling. Their batters sometimes I always believe that I want to, if I can go the head of the Merveille, Clarice, Giselle, Shakila, one of the open batters of the team, say that you have got a task to go for. I think that's excellent. You can't drop two catches in the game. If it was someone like Giselle, I was going to go for each delivery that is coming. They give me a life. Why can't I go for a century? She's just missing only 18 runs, and now she's facing. What's Giovanni is coming back after bowling 3 overs and being canned 21 runs for loss of no wicket. Coming to bowl her 4th over. Not maintaining a sharp Giselle, trying to sweep the ball that's going outside the off stump. And she's been playing can play cover drive, can slap that ball through the extra coverage because they have got you a gap there. If you look at the feet, they have got Cow, they have got long on in their place and extra cover. Trying to go big. Is there big enough? Shakira in the place, an out chance there. Look at the throw of Nyomhoza Shakira not being interested, not even there's no attitude of just throwing the ball quickly, managed to get only 2 runs. Look at the attitude of some players like Shakira have got experience. The captain of the under 19. I think those are the things you just need to start setting up your standard. How are you going to be playing this game? Cricket is a cricket. There's a certain moment you could be canned a lot of runs, but you have got to accept the task. Swept it well, picked it cleanly, all the way for 4. Gisela Ishimwe bowled brilliantly, picked the ball cleanly, and all the way for a boundary. Look at the replay.
Just trying to bowl a length again, but it was in a middle, and Giselle Shimwe setting herself up. Then she picks up quick 4 on the leg side. Brilliant batting from her. 87 of 63 deliveries.
Goes big, straight hands of Shakira, dropped a catch again from Giselle. The ball laces away all the way to the boundary. You can see back-to-back boundaries here for Gisela Ishimwe trying to go for a century. Look at on the replay. Slow ball, straight away to the Shakira's hand, but she dropped a catch. That's a mid-drop reading from the Gahanga Queens players, not having a plan from Giselle. Being dropped 3 times and said, I'm going to show you who I am. I like the character. If you give me a chance, if you drop me, you are giving me another opportunity. You're giving me life to go for. 92, is Gisela going to go for a century?
I would like to see her crossing 100 runs in these 20 overs. Another brilliant shot played by Giselle Shimwe. Is it going to be another boundary? Yes, it is. Now 96 in 65 deliveries. What a kind of player is she? Brilliant batting, and I can say that's a poor bowling from Gahanga Queens, and they don't know what is happening. They need to think.
That's excellent shot from Giselle, missing only 4 runs to mark essentially. She has been struggling to get a century almost 2 years back from the club cricket against the Queens. Let us see what might happen. Is she going to get it right now to drop and land? Excellent. That's show you the class player. Gisela Shimwe. Say, let me get a strike, block and land. Now she has got missing on the 3 runs to mark her century. At the end of the 19th over, there scores 146 for loss of 1 wicket.
We have been seeing a lot of players going out for 99 runs. It's going to be the same, but hopefully she's going to cross 100 runs. And that's a brilliant batting. Last wicket, Uftine Mariliane, 34 of the 47. Bola was Mrekateten. She caught by Clarisse Omutoniwase. And now, to finish the inning, none other than Belize Mrekatete, experienced bowler of the team. And she has also to take responsibility for this over, and she's the one who can select Giselle to cross 100 runs. Me, as the one who has been bowling, it's not good sound to be a bowler and someone score 100 runs when you have been one of the bowlers. For me, that was a big and a painful I can have, but let's see if she has the same mind or she's going to do extra work to get her out.
That's what just well said, Rosin. Let us see, after being giving a chance 4 times in an over, she bowled Belizim just dropped her 2 times, I think. Let us see what might happen. Well played, stretching the gap, run out chance there, but that's a slow and being slow feeding by Wella Saint and managed to get only one. If you look at the way she's playing some good innings, Ed. She's playing safe. That's max 98. Let us see what he might do. Is he going to go big for the big shots, or is he going to be make sure that I'm going to give you a strike and you pass 100? Everyone was waiting outside for essentially what captain can do here. Look at Captain Shimwe really trying to go for the ball and miss. You have got someone who's on 100, who's almost approaching 100, who have been there since the game started. You try to get only one run, even if you're good at whatever that happens. Give her one, and we keep going to see what might happen. Goes big. Is it big enough? Straight to the mid of Legion and managed to get only one line.
If you have a look for the dugout of Hampshire, all they are on their knees just waiting for Giselle Shimge to complete her 100 runs of today's game. And I would like to see her closing that lob of 100 runs. And is it going to be the ball to be scoring it? Yes, surely it is. That is 100 runs for Giselle Shimge in only 68 deliveries. What a game is this? What a strike is this? Just taking off her helmet and gloves just to lace up her helmet and the bat. Brilliant batting. That's a good, huge appreciation for the team just to give to Giselle Shimge. Trying to take all of the equipment out. A big smile from her. Brilliant cricket from her. She has been working for it, and today she got it. Smile on your 100, and that's a bigger milestone for Giselle Shimwe once again. Congratulations, Giselle Shimwe.
That's well said. Well, what a knock. What a player, Giselle Shimwe. Lands 102, 68 deliveries, 12 fours, 2 sixes, strike it over 150. And that's excellent. That's a player. That's a kind of a player who is Giselle Shimwe. That's excellent. That's excellent. Yeah, I always believe that if you give me a chance, you're going to pay for me. That's brilliant batting from Giselle Shimwe. Look at the smile on the face. Look at the lip play. Trying to go for Yorker. Picked it well, straight all the way to the boundary there. Look at the joy. Look at the look at the fans. Look at it. She's a kind of a good player here, I think. She deserves a century. She played some good innings. She has been struggling with the lines since she started almost these 2 years. Has been struggling with the lines. Giving this century, it's going to be so amazing things. Wide ball from Belize Mulekatete.
What a game is this? What a kind of batting Giselle Shimge is. Just getting 102 runs in only 68 balls. Brilliant batting from her. You can see the partner just smiling. Is she going to get a maximum or 4 runs? Shimge Henriette. I would like to say she's going to look for cow corner, but swing and miss. Brilliant bowling from Belize Mrekatete. And that's the kind of bowling that she would have bowling all along from the first over. But she's now on the back leg. And that is not good in a cricket game. And I can say Giselle played very well. She started giving chance when she was on 82 runs. And that once they give her a chance, she grabbed the chance. And now she's on 102 runs.
That's a wicket From Belize Market of the captain, Ejita straight the keeper, doing a great job in the stumps. You can see it's the end of the first inning, 20 overs gone. The score is 154 runs. Gahanga Queens needs 155 runs in 20 overs. Let us see what kind of the approach, what innings, what halves, what a century that we got from Giselle. Shame with the vice captain. Look at on the replay. Going away off the ball, trying to go big, no balance, things like that. Edge it away. Look at Giselle, look at the people out there, look at the technical director. Joseph Kalemela, guys sitting outside, congratulating her. What a innings in that Hampshire Cricket Club, 144 for 2.
In that Hampshire, having only 3 batters on the pitch with Tine Mariliane, 34 of 47. Giselle Shimye not out, 102 and 6-8 delivery with 2 sixes and 12 boundaries. And Ishimi Henriette caught by Merveille, 2 runs in 7 deliveries. And extras, there are 16 extra runs in 20 overs coming back to the bowling side. We have a big partnership of Giselle Shimye and Uftine Marilian, 129 of 105. And next one was 25 partnership of 17 deliveries. And now going to the bowling side, only bowler who did a good job there is Cynthia, 14 dots, 16 runs and 4 economy, no wicket on her name. Zulfati, 3 overs, only 7 dot ball with 28 runs with economy of 9.33. And now Uzemana Krombe, 2 overs, 4 dot ball, 19 runs, economy of 9.50. Belize Mrekatete, 3 overs, 12 dot ball, 22 runs, 2 wickets. The one who managed to take a single wicket, and it's 7.33. Waisaba Cremantina, 2 over, 3 dot balls, 15 runs, and 7.50. Wase Giovannis, 4 overs, 11 dot balls, 36. What overs was this? 9 as an economy. And Sharon Mukonde, 2 overs, 1 dot ball, and even 18 runs with economy of 9. First wicket for 129, a second one 154, and extra run again. It was 16 and 20 overs. Stay tuned, you are coming back. And Gahanga Queens nearly 155 in 20 overs. That is in that Hampshire playing Gahanga Queens, and it's RCA Women's T20 Division 1 sponsored by Dafabet, playing at Gahanga Cricket 2. It's semi-final game.
Welcome back here again at Gahanga Queens Stadium. It's RCA Women T20 League. It's a semi-final day here. What a first inning. What a innings. What a century. Centurion who got one centurion today. Giselle Shingwe, 104. Gahanga Queens, after winning the toss, asked in that Hampshire to have a pass. In that Hampshire managed to hit 154 in 20 overs. And Gahanga Queens need 155 in 20 overs. The opening batters there, Merve Uwase and Uwase Jovanis of Gahanga Queens. Just come back for the second inning here to see what's going to be kind of approach. In the cricket, it's the same game. Everything's possible here. Whatever that happens, everything's chaseable on that kind of a pitch. See what might happen. Mohawe Nimana opening the bowling attack of in that Hampshire, as usual, coming to ball from airport end. Wherever you are, you can come pass by here to Gahanga. There's another game. There's another final after here. If you look at the news from now, Zebra lost to Charity. Charity got a ticket to the final afternoon. Charity Cricket Club after beating Zebra from Muhanga. Zebra managed to score 30 on 29 runs. Pitched it away, picked it well by Milvey Wase, started with the boundary. Look at that kind of a pitch, anything wide, everything is going to be possible. Look at on the lead play. Move the outside of stump, pitch it away. Well picked well, find that gap. Old ball, the ball releases away all the way to the boundary, starting with the boundary. I think they're just going to be a bit positive and playing cricket with a positive mind, not even trying a lot of things, just only 7 point something runs. You keep the ball ticking. If the bad ball comes, you punch like what in that Hampshire did, looking for the partnerships that can be better. Going away of the ball, maybe was trying to cut that ball, and that's a dot ball. That's a good length. That's a good ball length from Mohinimana Immaculate. That's a good length you need to bowl as a bowler. As an opening bowler, you're just gonna keep asking the question, the batters coming to the stumps, asking them questions. Picked it well. Is there a single line? No. Managed to get another dot ball. If he's standing a little bit on leg side, and it makes her hard to play that cover drive shot because they have got extra cover. I think those are the gaps she's just trying to look for. Kings coming for the part at just 154. Body 12, picked it away. Is the ball going to race away the boundary? That's it, trying to bowl a York and picked it away. Melvey Wase goes big. I'm telling you here, everything's possible. You have got to have that ability to look at on the replay. Picked it well, goes hard over the middle, over the bowler, over the mid-wicket region, and the ball races away all the way to the boundary. I think just everything here is possible. You have got to go to the finals. The captain of Gahanga Queens winning the toss and ask Hampshire. He knows I've got to have a task. Picked it well again, straight to the feeder, straight to the mid extra cover region, managed to get only one run. If they continue like this, it's gonna be a good game to watch. Good semi-final. Everyone needs to come for the part here. He knows that have got nothing to lose. It's a semi-final. I either go for you or I either go for me. Whoever wins, that's a brilliant delivery. Look at Giovanni's the last ball of the over. Blocked. Just the end of the first over, the score is 9 for none. I'd like to remind whoever following this game, it's for the RCA Alphabet T20 Women's League that is taking place here. It's Kigali at the Gahanga Cricket Stadium. Wherever you are, you can pass by. After having a long weekend, you can pass by and chill here. And they have got drinks, they have got everything, and support the women's cricketing that's going on here in Rwanda. It's a semi-final. Whoever wins here qualify automatically to the final afternoon. It's gonna be good, entertaining. That brings Mugwaneza Grace has been opening the bowling for in that Hampshire Cricket Club. Coming to bowl for the mound end. Let's see what might happen. One of the spinners. You see the wicket have been turning. They have got Cowcorn and long one in the place. That's a dot ball. When Melvey was, I know she's going to be trying to utilize that, asking a question. That's a brilliant delivery from oh my goodness, Grace. Use of the feet, picked the shape, got enough power on it, slop feeding by Zella Shing at the long of region, managed to get only that one line. I think it's going to be so entertaining game. Gahanga Queens have got to make sure that they keep the ball ticking, not losing a lot of wickets. Make sure that they get a boundary per over so that you can just make this semi-final so entertaining. The grass asking the questions, picked well. Giovanni's saw the ball and blocked. I think that's a shot. She just have got to come and use a power play. She have got that skill of going big, whatever that happens. Bowling full. Another dot ball again to Giovanni's. She can just push it. There's a long one, there's a long off in the place. You can even get only one run. Just not, that's how you're gonna manage pressure. It's going to be so entertaining. That's excellent. A good start from Mugwaneza Grace, getting on a one line and bowling almost 4 dot balls. Another dot ball to Giovanni's, not having even any plan to attack. I think it's going to be so entertaining as opening batters have got to have an attitude to go for the score. It's going to be the Gahanga dugout there. Shakiani Omoza padding up. So them are watching. They are watching the game, sitting, asking themselves, where are we going? You can even see Belize Mulakatete, the way she's sitting. It's going to be so entertaining game today. Yeah, I've got to managed to get only one line from Umugwaneza. Mohawe Nimana coming back on attack. There's a big appeal, there's extra bounce on the ball there. That's another boundary from Milveyu Wase. Maybe it's just starting with the pace of Muhaweni Mani Margaret, trying to go big. Is there a chance of a catch straight to the mid of the straight to Gisela? She was scored a century today for the first inning. Gahanga Queens in 141 in 105. It's going to be so quite a challenge to Gahanga Queens players. Make sure if they want to go to the semi-finals, they have got to have another approach, attacking approach, making sure they have got to get 8 runs per over whenever that happens. Another shot, well picked it well by Milive Wase. Excellent shot from an excellent batter. That's excellent. I think you just have been talking about everything is possible. Look at on the replay there. Well balanced, well played, over the top, all the way for 4 runs. That's excellent. I think that should be the approach of Giovanni should be using instead of playing some defensive. We have got wickets in hands. You have got to make sure that you utilize properly. I'm not here alone again this afternoon. Let me take time to come back again for Ida Alzin, after which she was going for a coffee. Maybe she like hot chocolate. Welcome, Ida Alzin.
Thank you, Kenneth. That's an also second inning for this game. I've been seeing a lot of good shot played for the first inning, but good intention from Gahanga Queens. Start off with 18 runs in 2.4 overs, and now Mauniman Immaculate being expensive, 17 runs. Another big appeal there. Another single run taken. Is it going to be a boundary? Yes, it is. What a chase is this? Is it going to be chaseable? Yeah, I would like to see this score being chased by Gahanga Queens. And most of people, they're thinking it can't be happen because we all know how Hampshire ball. But by this moment, the signs are so brilliant.
That's just everything's possible. Lozina here. It's the same pitch. So they have been scored at 52, which means everything is possible. It's all about the players taking a responsibility and make sure that we enjoy this semi-final. Well picked well, trying to get that square leg region, managed to get only 1 run. That's excellent batting. Excellent batting from captain herself, trying to play some attacking cricket here. If you look at Wase Giovanni's first 5 dot balls, no run. And I think these are the things when we started there, you just said there's a question: batters manage pressure. You're chasing a big score like this. It cannot go big. It's a score where you need just 7 point something runs, almost 8 runs per over. And how are you going to manage that kind of a pressure as a player? It's all about making sure that you keep the ball ticking, reduce dot balls, make sure you keep the ball ticking, get twos, get ones. That's what in that Hampshire did. Where if the ball goes to the boundary, it made sure that they get 2 runs. That brings back Morgan is a grace after bowling a brilliant over. Given a chance, there was no power behind going to over to Mukunde Marie Joseph. Dropped. Captain Melve gave her a second life. I think you just saw it, Gisela being dropped by Jovanis, being dropped by Bola again, being dropped by Esther. Played very well, picked it well. Is there going to so the boundary, the outfield is a little bit slow. Are they going to manage to get 2 runs? Yes, there it is. There are 2 runs. That's an excellent shot for Jovanis. Are you going to be saying? I think we see guys are dropping a lot of catches. Is it because of a pressure? I don't know. I don't know what you can tell me, also. Is it because of a pressure? When the chance comes and you're chasing the gap, someone is just on the score like that.
Me, I can take it like it's because of pressure, because the quality player also show up in the pressure time, because that's also that kind of catch they bring back the games, because this strike rate of these batters are not bad so far, and that can be also easy for Gahanga Queens to chase the score.
This is a batting track. Flight it away, try to play big, find the gap. Is the outfit is a little bit slow. Gisela, she's good at quick learning in the field. She's athletic. They just managed to get only 2 runs. If you look at that, I think that's a little bit flight. You have got to make sure that you keep the ball ticking. If you look at now, they're on 20, almost 28, if I'm not mistaken. If they just keep going like this, it's going to be so interesting game to watch here the semi-final. This is a semi-final of RCA Dafabet T20 Women's League. Gahanga Queens taking on in that Hampshire. Trying to go big, stretch the feeder square leg. Legion there.
Brilliant bowling again there. Brilliant fielding from Sarah Owela. And this is also the end of 4 over, 26 for no loss.
That brings jersey number 30, Umutonsha Selene, left arm spin. Some good, yes, last game against Church Cricket Club, bowled some good innings. To see, he was from under 19 opening bowler. Played it well, pressed in the gap, and they got to get another 2 runs. I think if you look at the difference between in that Hampshire and Gahanga Queens, the difference is anything that was going to the boundary, I just made sure that they get 2 runs. The outfield is a little bit slow, the ball is not going. They are good at running between, they just make sure that they run hard, fast, running hard as much as possible, so that they can get an opportunity of getting another run. That's gonna be the difference here. Trying to go big. Is there a chance of a catch coming on top of it? There's a chance, there's a catch. That's excellent bowling from Giovanni. Is trying to go big. Didn't time it well. Trying to go for slog sweep. But there was a fielder there. She never timed it well. That's excellent bowling from Umutoni Chancellor. The ball going away. That's a good catch from Uftina Marilian after having a good innings with a bat. Gahanga Queens is losing their first wicket before power play. I think that's what you look at on the replay.
The shot was there, but not much power on it. And that's a first wicket for in that Hampshire. Trovanis was also, she's a batter who can cause the harm at any time. But by this moment, she get out on not even crossing 10 lines. Trovanis Uwase. Now, Gahanga Queens needing 126 lines.
That's the Giovanni statistics. That's the end of her life on the wicket on the semi-final. Just the job she needs just sit in the dugout and support others to see who that brings back again. As the Lozina she said that say colorless trying to go big over there. Is there going to get another starting with the is there any boundary? That's a boundary fast ball coming big. I think that's going to be the approach of the team. We are coming in to bat. We know we have got a lot of scores. If you just got to play freely and a positive cricket, that's going to be most entertaining thing as a player. After in that Hampshire setting a good score, whatever that happens, you just want to make sure that we're going to watch a good final here. Gisela Kalalisa Uwase, her first ball, shows a message to the team that I'm coming here for the business, regardless of it. That's what I think the approach. You have got to learn how to pick the length and watch the ball, express yourself. That's a brilliant bowling from Chance. White ball. Can even see, I just said it before even umpire indicates. I think just about having a light and left combination is going to be so challenging and good for the team that you have got experienced players. Going away, another extra. Now that's give them 35 runs for loss of one. You're just going to be watching this, regardless of the difference between wickets, the power play is going to be looking the same. In that way, 42 for loss of 9. And look at where this is a 4.4. Another. She played that ball well. Yes, she played it well. Trying to sweep. Managed to get only one line. The score is 4.5. You can even hear the Gisela telling play straight, throw a little bit on off stump. One more delivery to go. It's going to be so entertaining game today. If you look at the spectators, Charity Cricket Club sitting here watching, who am I going to play against final? Well played, picked up that gap. Are they going to get 2 lines? Is there 2 lines? Yes. There's a chance of communication. Yes, there's managed to get only 2. That's excellent turning between the wickets. That's a good learning.
And that's what they need to do, because once they are going for 2 runs, it can be easy for them to cross this kind of the score they have been laced away in the first inning, and now it's 38 for 1 in 5 overs. Gahanga Queens yet to bat. 23 of 16 delivery by Uwase Merveille. 5 of 3 Clarisse Uwase.
Trying to go big. Is there a chance of a catch? Straight, not big enough. Gahanga Queens losing another wicket of Clarissa. Trying to go big. Should have done better with a lot of power. I think that's going to be a kind of a pressure. You're coming in to bat after losing a wicket. You have got to make sure that you keep the ball ticking. Trying to go big, she never got it too well. There was no power behind the bat.
No shape of balance from her, just trying to get her leg away and try to operate the middle. But unfortunately, she get caught by Tumukunde Majosefa after dropping Meveye. Now she take Clarisse out. And that is the end of her spell, 5 of 4.
You can see the captain talking to Nyomoza Shakila, former captain, former assistant vice captain of under-19 that played World Cup, and the current captain of the under-19 that played World Cup qualifiers, but they never managed to go through to the World Cup. That brings in Nyomoza Shakila on attack. I think that's kind of just trying to go big in such a kind of a situation. I think the idea was as what the light. She never just make sure that she never went too close to that ball. Should have done it better. I think trying to make sure that you can chase this score quickly. Even see everything is still possible here. As long as you have got batters in hands, wickets in hands. That's extra ball. I think Shakira is good at sweeping. If she just goes like that, it's gonna be there's no intention. It's gonna be the kind of LB. You have got the ball, watch it. If you want to sweep, you can sweep that. It's gonna be nice. Mugwaneza fight it away straight to Shakila and managed to get only another dot ball. You can see just the body language of a batter like Shakila. You've got to have that mentality. These are the kind of, you can see the captain is talking to her. She has got to make sure it comes for the party. If you're going to have that challenge, say, guys, it's an opportunity for me to come and express myself. That's excellent ball from Mugwaneza Grass. Fight it away. You can even see whatever she's doing, there's kind of an LBW, trying to be more a little bit defensive. If you look at the games they played, all she have been getting a boundary. The another ball was being LBW 2 times. She's a kind of an LB. When she comes in, she's a kind of a player who likes playing more, trying to go big. Is there big enough? Is there a chance? They're supposed to get only 2 runs, but you can even see the body language of someone like Shakira Nyumuhoza not being in the game. Me, if I was a Giselle, if I was Harriet, I'm going to come with a lot of spinners. I give them almost 4 overs consistency. You did with these guys. Because that's a body language shows that you're coming for the party, and body language determines a lot of things. Green board going across the animal very Wase, not even pitching the ball, going for the full. The ball was a little bit full. Should have been done better, playing more straighter, not picking the length of the ball, premeditating. That's the end of the captain. I think it's going to be kind of a pressure. If you look at how this goes, she's excellent bowling by Mugwaneza Grass. It's going to be starting being the hard job for Gahanga Queens. You can look at on the replay that clean ball of captain of Gahanga Queens can be better. Look at it. Look at the head. Where was the head? The ball was a little bit straight to this middle stump. She just saw the ball, just removed the head. I think it's going to be basics. Last time I was having a discussion with some players. I said, guys, do you even watch the ball? That's watching the ball is going to be out as a batter. You can't hit what he didn't see. You just pick the length. One player told me, I saw the ball, but when I'm going to hit the ball, I'm no longer seeing that ball, which means you're not seeing the ball. You just pick the length. That's excellent bowling from Mugwaneza Grass, dismissing the captain of Gahanga Queens. That brings back Chanceline. Was there a chance of a land, but that was a fun, but they just misfed, no land. 2 sisters on the wicket. Belize Mulekatete. I think after 6 over, the score is on 44-3. There's no problem with the score. Power play they have won, but they have lost 3 wickets consistent. Goes big enough, played it well, cleanly, and great feeding from Gisela Ishinga at the middle of region. Feed it cleanly. Look at the Belize have been struggling with a lot of leg spinners and finding chances the way she's bowling. The ball is going away over here. It's gonna be so tricky. Because if you see the captain of Indatwa, Harriet Shimge, coming setting the feet, playing deep square leg inside, having extra cover, having long off and long on. Good replacement of the feed set. Excellent point from Umutori Chanceline. Might get on another land there. You can even see Belize Market coming into bat at number 5. Let us see what might happen after Gahanga Queens losing crucial wickets. After power play losing 3 wickets. I think it always carries pressure to the players in the dugout. If you have been seeing all games, if they lose 5 wickets, top 5, Gahanga Queens, they can't do anything. Played it well, straight there's a misfield there. Is there that they got to make 2 runs? Is there a chance of making 2 runs there? That's excellent landing between the wickets. Good landing.
Brilliant batting from Shakira Nyomwaza, just taking 2 runs, and I've been seeing 2 batters in the morning taking the game on. Let's see if these 2 sisters they are going to do the same. That can be possible because it's still early. 44 run in 6.4 overs. That's not a bad score. Another brilliant score from Shakira Nyomwaza. Get a single run on her knock.
One more delivery to go. Let us see what kind of the approach are they going to go for the ball. It's going to be another story. Extra. That's a wide ball. Jose Belize Mulekatete try to flick it away with a big swing. And I'm going to make sure, I'm going to tell you, Ida Lozin, if she had landed that ball in the light area as the ball is going away, try to play the ball. I think they're going to be having that art of watching the ball. The end of the over. It's the end of the 7th over. The score is 46-3. 109 runs in 78 balls. Everything's possible if they just keep on the wicket, making sure that they keep rotating, keep getting 7 or 8 runs in the ball. They look at on there, just 109 off 78 balls remaining.
Because some previous time we have been seeing in T10 some team playing 102 runs, so it is still 12 overs, 13 overs remain, so it can be chaseable. But it's all about the batters. It's all about the batters. What are they thinking? What kind of approach they are going to use through this score? But by this moment also, Glass coming into bowl her 3rd over, 8 runs, 2 wickets. Brilliant slugshot from her.
That's excellent bowling from her, I'm telling you. Look at the express of the under 19. Look at that flight. Shakira Nyomwaza trying to go for the ball, but she never got it right. I think some batters, if you swing of, if you go analysis of Shakira Nyomwaza, she just have got a stable stance, but when she's going to swing the bat, I think the swing of the bat changes the angle. That bat should be facing straight to the gully, all straight to the second slip of the bat. When she swings the bat, almost faces all the way to the covers. It's gonna be hard to get that full face of the bat in the place.
And that sometimes kills the swing of the bat and even the heavy bat, because once she doesn't swing, once she connect, it's gonna be easy to get in a single boundary because the bat will be have much power. But once you swing, also you give the much time the ball to come to you. Sometimes it's restrict you to get some runs that you should have been scoring. And now another dot ball from Muganeza Glass to Murekatete Belize, who is on 1 run of 3 deliveries. Trying to go big again. Now allocating Giselle Shimi on long on. Single run on long off, I beg your pardon. Single run taken by Belize Murekatete.
Look at that, flight it away. Is there a catch? Shakira. You can even see the body language of Shakira on the wicket. She never had any plan. That ends her career. Flight it away. No use of the feet. Not reaching on the ball. That ends the life of Shakira Nyomhoza. Now she's just walking back to the pavilion. That's excellent bowling from Glass. Trying to give them flight. If you're good at using the feet, Shakira would have done better for the team, but it's excellent bowling. Good catch by Omugwaneza Glass. Look at those figures. Look at on the replay. Look at those flights. You see that what we talked about, that swing of the bat. If you have got the swing of the bat clear, that ball has got to be slapped. The ball is already outside the off stump. That brings Waisaba Martin batting at number 6. Things are not going well to Gahanga Queens as they are losing back-to-back wickets. Each over they are losing a wicket. They are losing a wicket. Now it's 48 for 4 and 70.4. Glass 3.4 overs, 10 runs, 3 wickets. What a bowler! What a youngster!
I've been seeing a youngster doing the job for their teams. By now, Mugwaneza Glass dealing with the ball very nicely. And in the first inning, Liliana of Tinama, she was the one who was just trying to do the supportive role for Giselle, playing good inning, having a partnership of 129 with Giselle Shime. That was a massive cricket and spectacular batting from her. Now you can see Belize Mrekatete as one who can be considered as batter, the one who is remaining. Is she going to help the team even to cross 100 runs, or she's going to go like the way others were going through, like?
Just gonna wait and we see. She's the kind of a player when the pressure comes. Say sometimes she might talk to mental toughness. Yes, she can do it, but she just need the character of a person. She can strike the ball at any time. She can do everything at any time she wants. But you have got to be smart at the end of the day. Everything's possible. You just need 80 runs per over. But who are going to give those runs? If you look at the 8 overs gone, it's 48 for 4. Mugwaneza bowling well. Look at Shakira. That was a pressure. If you saw her when she's coming in to bat, the body language. I told you about the body language of the batters.
Brilliant bowling from Ingabile Sifa, starting off with the dot balls. And I can say it different between in that Hampshire and Gahanga Queens. Most of their bowlers of Gahanga Queens, they have been starting with the white ball. But by this moment, no one who is starting with the white ball. All of them, most of them, they are starting with the dot balls. And the single taken by Belize, giving a strike, Waisaba Cremantin. Now she's going to face Ingabile Sifa as an off spinner of the team. Hampshire.
That's excellent bowling from Sifa Ingabile, bowling 2 dot balls already to Waisaba Clementine. Well played, good rank between the wickets. Awareness there by Belize Mulekatete. And then they're just going to make sure that they keep just going. If you look at after 10 overs, in that Hampshire almost 80 something. They were only 80 for loss of no wicket. Gahanga Queens after 8, they are 50 for 4. Yes, the approach was there to go for the score. Look at those short deliveries. Giselle was smashing those balls to the boundary, but you lost the wickets. The batters who can do those things, she was sweeping the way cleanly. The batters who can do those shots, they are already outside. It's going to be more calculative cricket. short selection here is going to be coming into play. If you look at the just required run rate required, it's 9.4. Current run rate was 4 point something. Current run rate they are going now. You look at it, 105 in 11 overs. It's going to be required a brave person, a brave batter to play attacking cricket. 9 overs gone, 50 for 4. That, if you look at the captain of Hampshire, trying to blink spinners, left arm spin to Mukunde Mali Joseph, coming to ball from the mound and left arm spinner. Well played by Clay Martinez, backing away straight to the covers. Well stopped by Willa Salah. Managed to get only one land. Good running between the wickets there. Look at that thing. Look at that shot. Nothing there. Nothing. That's a flighted ball. That was going to be, that ball should have been, went to the boundary, but Butter, the attitude on the wicket, never. Look at them, just go away off the ball. Look at those flights. Picked it well, backed it away. Is that going to go to a less way or the boundary? Those are 4 lands for Belize Mulekatete. Played straight to the extra cover legion there. Managed to get a dot ball. That credits to go to the end. Hampshire. Yes, you look at the approach of, they don't have an approach of going for the ball here. Those flights. Look at Belize Mulekate, the kind of cricket she's playing. Nothing, I think you have got that heart of squalling. You have got to hit the ball hard. She has got that thing. And the worst thing you're going to see, trying to play shots that are being not necessary instead of just picking the ball. It's just the end of the 10th over the score. It's 55 for 4.
Just Gahanga Queens needing 100 runs in a 60 balls. It's only 10 overs remain to cross 100 runs, and we have seen one of Butter hitting 102 runs. Can one of these even trying to cross the 60 runs?
That's a good delivery outside of stump. Martin Waisaba. She went away with the ball and tried to swing, but you have got to close the ball. Gahanga Queens' attitude when they're batting, you can even see. As an experienced player, Belize Mulekatete played a lot of international games. Yes, even if you're a bowler, you're bowling all-rounder, you could have that attitude. It's a challenge. What can we do? Another dot ball. You can even see what can we do? Let us give a challenge. Let us accept the challenge. Let us go for the score. We're gonna either fade, but trying to go for to win. Good drawing between the wickets there. Misfit by Salawera in the covers. Might to get only one line. You can even see. It's going to be rotation, bring 3 dot balls, 1 ball to go. Belize, one of the experienced player, is she having that awareness of getting another one? If it was Belize, she get attitude. We're gonna go for the score, or we're gonna fail. That's white ball.
Another white ball given away as an extra run to Gahanga Queens. Sifa Ingavila as the bowler. Only 4 runs in 1.5. Brilliant bowling and brilliant slugger from her. Another dot ball again. And that's the end of 11 over 57 for 4. Gahanga Queens yet to bat. And in that Hampshire bowling.
That brings back to Mukune Marie Joseph to come to bowl her second spell. Her second over, coming to bowl from the mound end. Picked it away, slapped it well, managed to get it there, run out chance. That's a good running between the wicket by Clementine Waisawa. We saw the partnership of Giselle and Uftine Marilian. I think Gisela used Uftine Marilian well. I think Gisela gave her confidence, making sure she removed the pressure on her. Look at that ball.
Yeah, very well said. And even the pattern I had on the pitch also can take you in the game or take away you in the game. But also Giselle did it cleanly in the first inning, helped the youngster just to play a supportive role to her and allowing her to express her shot. Another extra given by Tumukunde Marie Josefa. 2 extra runs given. I've seen 16 extra runs given by Gahanga Queens, but by this moment, I think also in that Hampshire, I want to cross that, but that can be also another chance for them. Belize Mrikatete trying to access cover, redrawn, but Sarah Owell, she's there like a wall. It's hard to pass as a batter, and that's a brilliant fielding, and that's what quality fielder do.
Trying to go big. Is it big enough? Is it a catch there? That's a 6. And she never hit that ball well, but she well timed it well. Look at on the replay there. Well balanced use of the feet, trying to go big. Was it a catch there? That's excellent shot from Belize Mulakatete. Those are 6 runs. That's excellent delivery there by Mukune Marie Joseph. 2 more deliveries to go. I think if you can go, gonna keep playing the ball hard. If you can never drop and land, there's a covers. Sash is not quick, but in the covers. Well played by Belize Mulekatete straight there. Long off region there. 1 more delivery to go. That brings Clementine Waisawa on the strike. You can even see landed 88 runs in 48 balls. It's gonna be so tricky. They have got to just get like 3 overs to go. But with the attitude I'm seeing here with the players, it's gonna be hard. If you look at the attitude the batters who are batting on the wicket, the way they are looking, they think me as someone who's sitting and watching the game live, the approach is gonna be hard. Approach is just gonna be look at the strike rate of all of the no one is above 100. It's gonna be hard. Someone faced 12 balls is on 14, another one is 18, 14. It's gonna be hard. If you look at Giselle, the way she was bashing that ball, she was on 150 strike rate. If you can get another one, if Gahanga Queens can get someone who can get to 150, it can be a good game to watch here.
Yeah, sure, it's going to be hard for them because once you're conceding a lot of dot spots, it's gonna be hard to close 155 runs, and that is the game where they can even a single ball be a single run, and then they can look for those another 35 run as an extra because we normally knows 20 overs to 120 balls. They should have told themselves that each ball, each land, then they can look for the big shot. But by this moment, you can see Belize trying to go hard. It's only one land taken by her after facing two deliveries.
I don't know the approach in the dugout there of Gahanga Queens. I think if you look at the approach of Belize Mulek, that it's all about playing all overs and constructing the innings. Picked it well bought by Ingabile Sifa. Asking the questions the batters. Gahanga Queens need 87 runs off 44 balls. Playing a bit straighter, that's excellent. But if you look at the Sifa's over, the first over they get only one. Was it only one run and two wide? That's only trying to go big. The big good call by Climatino. I think the Gahanga Queens are no longer just focusing on the chasing the score. They are focusing on all playing the overs. If they just had, they should have got that. Belize have got the approach of attacking. If you look at the approach is using, even the strike rate, it's gonna be almost 65 strike rate. It's gonna be hard for them to go and chase that score. It's at the end of the 13th over, the score is 69, and you're chasing 150. It's gonna be 86 runs in 42 balls. It's gonna be hard. That brings Captain House of Henriette coming to ball from the banana plantation end. So kind of a bowler who always attacking the stumps, edges it away. The outfit is a little bit slow. Are they going to get 2 runs? Is there 2 runs there? They managed to get 2 runs.
And this is also yeah, Ishimi likes to bowl when the first like 3 batters went out, and she's good at bowling in that moment, and she's very experienced with using of her balls, her ball, and I think that also can be a good moment for them to make it easy for them, not playing all overs, but they need to be sticking to the skills and knowing which line and length to be hitting at this moment.
That's an excellent ball from Harriet Shimel. Even she's smiling. You can see this is I would recommend everyone who's following us. This is a semi-final of RCA Alphabet T20 Women's League. Gahanga Queens taking on Hampshire. That's excellent batting from Climatino Isaba, but it's a dot ball. Good shot, straight the fader. Shimwe Elliott attacking the stumps, bowling through constantly. I think I'll be just having a plan in how do you manage your pressure as a batters? Have you got to have that attitude of going for the score? Those are the simple things. It's going to be the mental approach of the players, being a mental strength. The score is there. Take it as a challenge.
And even going back to the both bowling of Gahanga Queens and that Hampshire, there is a big difference and big gap. This in that Hampshire, they are just trying to go for the 3rd and 4th stump, but for Gahanga, they was just pitching half track of the pitch, and now that was a chance for run out. But unfortunately, They didn't pick it. Coming back to the word, it was a different bowling attack. If you can go back to Gahanga Queens, they were bowling all over, but you can see how in that Hampshire they're going through their bowling, just trying to ask more questions, batters, and that's what is making them to go above. Gahanga Queens, by this moment, they need 87 runs in 37 balls, and that's also by this moment we can see. I beg your pardon, it's 83 runs, and that can be another extra work to Gahanga Queens to cross the rope, and it's now Bailey's trying to attack, getting a single run on the Gisele's region as a long on.
Look at the sixes there. Gisela, she's on 2. Belize Mulekatete, she's on 1. Gisela scored 2 sixes today. That marks 4 sixes. Belize scored another 1 6. Those are 2 sixes she scored. I think they are not being already being updated there. That brings Sifa Ingabide. Excellent bowling by Ingabide Sifa. Bowling 3 overs, considering only 6 runs for no loss. Excellent bowling from Ingabide Sifa. Continuing her 4th spell. I think using a lot of spinners for in that Hampshire. It's a working for them. They have got more options with the spinners. They have got express bowlers who have got experience there. Chance of run out, but that's a good run between the wickets. Belize Mulekatete try to do. Managed to get only 1 run. That brings Cremant anyways on the attack. They have got cow corner. They have got long on in the place and deep square. Those are only guys who are outside. Those are only players who are outside. Big and Pete, Janvier is not interested. The umpire. That's another dot ball. Excellent bowling from Sifa. Well played. Well, Giselle is going good. That's not a good feeling from Elliot. She fumbling and managed to get only 1 run. I think they just, if you look at this partnership they are playing, even the players who started talking of Melvey was the way she was attacking the ball. It was nice. Clarissa coming in.
Brilliant bowling again from Ingabile Sifa. As you said it very well, that was also a Mervey and Giovannis needed to do. Just start with constructing inning, not just even if the bad ball can come. Sometimes you sacrifice for that just to know that I have 20 overs to play. And that's a big opportunity to the openers. But she didn't manage it well. Another 1 run taken by Belize Mulekatete, just going through. And now it's 80 runs needed in 32 balls. It's a hard task and an extra work that can be done unless it's a magic moment for Belize and Waisaba Cremantin. Another route appeal there. But umpire not interested. Would like to have it on a replay. Was it really enough? 9 runs in 4 overs. Brilliant bowling from Sifa, but not even a single wicket. But the structure with the run that also created pressure for the batters and can be easy going through the replay. That was not out. It was going away of the stump. And that's a good decision from the umpire.
Even see here, it's Gahanga Queens passing through here. It's going to be another story. 79, 30 balls. It's going to be another story here. Some of players need to go big, but with the attitude and the color attitude I'm seeing with the batters here, they're not going. I think credit should be go to in that Hampshire winning this. I think that's 90% of Hampshire winning this game of Gahanga Queens and qualifying to the finals. Afternoon, Elliot comes back on attack. Excellent bowling. See, just you talked about the body language of Belize Mulekatete. It's like, just know how as likes hitting the ball hard. It's always she's going a little bit slow. What things like that. As a batter, we have got try to make sure that maybe she's just trying to play herself in the game. She's not. I think she's not playing for the team. She's playing herself now. She's not. That's a difference. If slow ball trying to go that side, look at the front foot, nothing. Look at even there's no bat. She's just trying herself. She's not playing for the team to win. She's just trying to play herself. Look at even the body language there. That's gonna be a difference. It's a team game. It's not about the selfish game. I've got to change that attitude. Another dot ball there by Belize Mulekatete. She's a kind of a player who likes hitting the ball far. We saw she hit the six, but the approach, their attitude, I think she's going to change these things. If you start understanding yourself as a player, it's going to be nice. That's excellent bowling from Harriet, removing the pace on the ball, trying to give you a little bit fuller, and asking you to go big on the shots. That's excellent bowling. That's what she wanted. Now it marks the end of the over. You can even see their attitude. I think it's going to be the end of the Gahanga Queens here. Look at on the lip play there. Well clean balled. No footwork, nothing. Nothing trying to play on the legs and the ball was a little bit straight. I think what you've been talking about when you started playing, people started playing cricket, you always talk about the footwork. As a batter, whoever playing, you have got to use your footwork. And I think those are the things. I saw it. When someone's like Benzema have got experience playing like that, it shows you there's something wrong.
After talking about Belize playing on herself, she surely proved you well, and she went out without much to talk about, because with the kind of attitude she normally has and the approach she normally uses, by this moment she gave the team nothing, because by those balls she struggled with, she should have even crossed 40 runs, because she was on 20 or no 18 of 20 something balls, but she didn't even cross 20 runs, and that's not ideal Belize, because she's the one who liked to hit the ball and to go for the ball. But unfortunately, she went out without even passing 20 runs. By this moment, Ishimwe Rufati Mutoniwase coming in to find 79 runs in 26 balls.
It's gonna be hard for Gahanga Queens. I think that's give a ticket to in that Hampshire. We're in the same final this afternoon. Wherever you are, you can pass by here to Gang. Another dot ball there. Attacking the stumps. Zulfat what he picked the ball well, played some defense shots. It's gonna be a team game. It's not a personal game. Tennis cricket, I think sorry. Tennis is a personal game. It's not cricket, it's a team game. Another brilliant delivery from Harriet Shimi taking the stump. Nothing, there's no footwork from players from Gahanga Queen. I think it's gonna be amazing from Gahanga Queen's dugout after losing back-to-back wickets. Harriet bowling really well. Duck out for Zulfat. That's a white ball that brings, after 16 overs, Devota coming into ball from the airport end. She started with the over with a white ball. Me playing for Indatwa for a period of long time. Bowling to Esther Gahanga Queens. You can even see, I think there's, I don't know, with the front foot. The ball is kept the ball straight, and instead of going the line of the ball, you are going away with the ball. It's good to ask yourself that question. Is there a chance of a catch? David forward, slope. Good effort there from Kalabo Tumukunde. Mali Joseph. Tumukunde Mali Joseph. Trying to forward. Brilliant bowling from the voter, bowling another dot ball there.
Everything missing, the bat missing, keeper missing, the stumps. Wizemana Devota being a bowler. 3 runs in 5 balls.
Well picked, good running between the wickets by Clementino Waisama, who is 26 of 11 runs. I think she's a kind of a player. She watches the ball. She just need the experienced player who can just work with her, stay together, they bat together, like what Shizara did with Tina Marilian. I think they just played a good cricket. It's at the end of the 17th over. The score is 8. Well played. Is there a run out chance? That's a run out by Clementino Waisava, slope landing between the wickets. This is not a mini cricket where you just play hit and run. You can even see Melvey was sitting outside watching the. You can see the handshake by Elliot Shimwe. See Melvey standing outside there. You can do the replay, well bowled. It was a full toss. Straight to the mid wicket Legion. Look at it on the replay. That's excellent. That's a run out. That's a good decision from Gasana Christian. The Shakila Nyamuhoza captain watching the dugout and says, just thinking that I think it's the end of the losing to go to the finals 2 times on the semi-finals. The last time they just lost against Charity, the semi-final like this. Today they lost against Hampshire. I think that's where they're going. Even if you are Summers cannot score 77 runs in 3 overs, it's gonna be hard. Kalimantan 11 runs, 28 strike of that 90. Well, that brings Colombe, who is a Colombe on attack after losing Clementino Waisava. Hilliard bowling very well. Look at the figures. 2.2, 4 runs, 2 wickets. That's excellent. You have seen Sifa. You have seen Grace Mugwaneza. That's where they lost the game. I think they bowled quite a little well. Played it well, played across the line. Run out chance there by Chanceline Umutoni. She was sleeping on the square leg. Managed to get only 1 run.
It's now only 81 runs for 17.3. Only 2 overs, 0.3 remains. Just needing 74 runs, but the score is this in 15 balls. Very hard task to the Gahanga Queens, and I don't know if they can even get maximums. Only they can cross this. Loud appeal there, and unfortunately, the decision taken by umpire is not to the fielding team, but that was also a real decision from the umpire. He's the one in the middle who is the last decision taker of what is happening through the pitches and even the field. And that is also Shimi Henry trying to go for the stumps, picking a leg side, getting it from one line.
Run out chance. But that's excellent running between Colombo and the Easter, all the way from the Eastern Province, playing for Gahanga Queens. It's the end of the 18th over. The score is 87 for 7. Need 71 runs in 2 overs. The voter comes back to bowl her second over. Trying to go big. Is it big enough? Straight in the third yard. Managed to get to only 1 run. Gahanga Queens, I think, if I look at the lead they are going for, they might score almost 90 something on the board if all goes well. Crossing 100 mark is going to be hard for them with the people I'm seeing batting on this wicket. You can see that's what I told you. Well bowled by Wizzy Mana Devota. Brings Uwela Center at number 8. She went out for a duck. Good job behind the stumps by Flola. No balance on the wicket. Not having any plan. Gahanga Queens. Story needs to be ended here for the RCA Women League, sponsored by the Daffabet. 1 more wicket to go for in that Hampshire to go to the semi-final this afternoon. Good brilliant bowling by Wizzy Mana Devota. That's a brilliant bowling from Wizemana Devota. After she was on hat trick, taking 2 wickets, 1.4 overs, 1.4 overs, for 5 runs for 2 wickets. That's excellent figures. I've been seeing these figures from trying to go big, is big enough. That's the end of the Gahanga Queens. Sharon trying to go big and straight to the point. Tumukunde got a brilliant catch. I think that's the end of the Gahanga Queens. In that Hampshire winning by 70 runs. Look at Ondeli play there. Trying to go over the top. She never connected well. Well balanced by Tumukunde. Took a brilliant catch at the point region. Hampshire got a ticket to the semi-final in afternoon game. In that Hampshire Cricket Club won by 69 runs. Look at the figures. Was Melvey strike rate. So anyone who have got strike rate talk about 23 of 17. Another I can talk about is Karalis, who have got 125 trying to go for the ball. We have got the other figures. Have not got thing to talk about. 62 Belize also. Strike rate can up a little bit. I've got nothing to talk about. Extras 13. For those figures, I've got nothing to talk about. A lot of those kind of figures of Gahanga Queens, except for the 2 people who came with the approach of attacking. So that was 18 for 29. Belize Mulekatete faced a lot of balls. Gahanga Queens might score 85 for 10. That's the end of the Gahanga Queens story in the RCA Alphabet T20 Women's League. Finishing on the, so they were on 3rd position. They are still on the 3rd position. They're going to be Gahanga. In that Hampshire, we'll be taking on Charity Cricket Club on the final. They always play finals every day in the T20. Gahanga Queens and Sorogwati Cricket Club and Mohanga, they always for their positions down that side. I think it's at the Gahanga Queens. Look at the Shimge Giselle. Excellent fish, 68, 102. What a player. What a dangerous fish. Has got a good character. 15 Malian played brilliant inning, 34 of 77. Got nothing figures to talk about. Semelve. Those are the performers of the day. Waisaba Kilimantina, Belize Mulekatete, the longer on the wicket. Those are the figures. And that's Hampshire Cricket Club, won by 69 runs. We catch up soon for the post-match presentation here in a few minutes. Stay tuned.
Good afternoon and welcome again to Gahanga Cricket Stadium. It's post-match presentation match between Gahanga Queens and Hampshire, and Hampshire managed to win this game with the 69 runs. And I would like to call captain of Gahanga Queens come and have some hint with you. Hard luck, Melve, you lost the game. What are positives can you tell us you did in your game?
What we did, nothing much to say. It's just we didn't do our jobs in the fielding side. That's where we lost the game.
All the best in your cricket game and with your team. I would like also to call upon Ishimian Red as the winning captain of Hampshire. Congratulations, Shimye. You managed to win this semi-final and you are qualified to the final. Not much to ask you about this innings you played. I would like to know what can we expect you from this final game.
Yeah, we're not going to change. We have to keep going, working hard so that we can be the champion.
All the best. And this is the Leo moment we have been waiting for the play of the match. We don't have much to talk about nine other than Giselle Shimi having 102 runs in 69 balls. And to give the award is Gaston Ibis as the starter of today. Today's was fire and fire from you, Giselle. I just want you to take us through your partnership through that youngster, Liliane.
Our partnership, it was very good. So especially I'm the main batter in our team, so we have to take responsibility like that.
And I hope to do that in the next game, and all the best for the final, Giselle. And that is the end of our post-match presentation. Be ready for the final, and that is going to be a spectacular game to be seen because all the performers, they did well. They are going to be there. And welcome to the final game.